Are you interested in how you can use AI in social media? I was, and that what led me to this week's book. This week, I'm going to review AI powered social media marketing 2025, and it's written by Jason Anderson. And I think he did a earlier book of the same title, just different year. And somehow this book found its way into my feeds as a recommendation. It may have come maybe Amazon or Audible or Amazon recommended it to me. Somebody recommended it to me based on the algorithm of what I'm reading. And I'm certainly interested in learning more about AI and more about social media. So I was eager to read this book. I'm going to quickly give you an overview of the book, and then I'm going to give you my opinion. So here we go. So this book is self-published, which I was unaware of, self-published in 2024. And its purpose of the book is to give an overview on AI tools, trends, and tactics that you can use to help automate and enrich your social media content and experience. The overall theme is that AI is no longer optional. It's the backbone of modern digital marketing. And to stay competitive, brands have to adopt AI for content creation, personalization, ad targeting, analytics, animation, and monetization. Now, some of the key books, and like I said, I'm going to give you a very high level, and I'll explain why in a minute. So we'll get through this very quickly. AI transforms social media. It has to do with, do you know the algorithms, using AI to crack the algorithms. Content is automated, not replaced. It suggests tools like Jasper and ChatGPT and Canva. The monetization is the goal. And so the book talks about earning revenue and not just vanity metrics. Platform-specific tactics for each of the different YouTube or each of the different social media channels. Hyper-personalization wins, which is really using AI to identify your audience down to the granular level and then really customize content to fit that individualized person. Using predictive analytics, the book talks about it a ton. And then a discussion of ethics and privacy and what role AI plays in those things or what you have to defend. So that's the overview of the book. I'm going to go really quickly, just tell you some of the things that are in the book, and then I'm going to give you my overall viewpoint. So first, Chapter 1, the future of social media marketing with AI, just goes to tell you that AI is essential. It really helps for scalability, personalization, and efficiency. And then Chapter 2, AI tools you need to start making money online. It recommends tools like Jasper, Copy AI, Hootsuite, Buffer, Sprout Social. It also talks about using chatbots, computer vision, predictive analytics, all are in this chapter. Chapter 3, maximizing profits on Facebook with AI. Just to let you know, I have no interest in trying to make money in social media. That's not my intent. It may be yours. I'm not trying to learn that. I'm just trying how to have more effective social media, how to add more value to you guys. But it's in this chapter about how to use AI for ad optimization, A/B testing, creative suggestions, and audience segmentation. It recommends chatbots. It also recommends how to use Facebook groups and other ways you can kind of monetize on different channels. Chapter 4 is Instagram monetization, how AI can boost your earnings on Instagram. Has to do with using AI for visual optimization, color grading, filter selections, AI-generated captions, hashtags, and engagement predictions, AI-enhanced shopping features, and influencer matching. It's kind of interesting, that chapter. Like I said, I'm going really quick, and you're going to understand why in a few minutes. So Chapter 5, YouTube and AI. And this is how to use AI to optimize SEO using tools like vid.io or TubeBuddy. Use AI to analyze thumbnails, titles, retention rates, and recommended content. Automate editing, closed captioning, and content repurposing. Chapter 6, TikTok monetization hacks. Use AI to analyze sound trends, editing styles, and engagement spikes. Use predictive analytics for trend tracking and best time to post optimization. Use AI for live shopping integration and creator partnership powered by AI. I know I'm going really fast, but you're going to get it in a minute. Chapter 7, almost through the book, by the way. Chapter 7, making money on X, formerly Twitter. Tweet generation tools using ChatGPT, AI-powered audience segmentation for targeted ad campaigns, trend detection and sentiment analysis, drive engagement strategy. Now, Chapter 8, SEO meets AI. which, by the way, I believe SEO is dead, but that's neither here nor there. Automate content strategy with AI-driven keyword search and blog creation, real-time SERP analysis to compete with changing algorithms, and predictive analytics to anticipate ranking needs. Chapter 9, I know I'm flying. Hang with me, folks. You're going to like the end, I think. AI-driven paid advertising, using AI for smarter bidding and placement decisions using performance data, real-time creative testing and auto optimization, cross-platform ad syncing with personalized targeting. So, rounding this out, a couple more chapters. Chapter 10, AI-powered social media analytics. Platforms like Google Analytics, Sprout Social, and Meta Business Suite use AI to interpret user behavior, dashboard customization, and proactive alert systems, visual heat maps, campaign simulations, and ROI forecasting. There you go. Chapter 11, there's 2 chapters ago, AI-enhanced personalization. Personalization recommendations offers and user experience drive conversions. AI tracks user interaction to deliver real-time adjustments and predictive product suggestions based on behavior patterning. Now, chapter 12, last chapter, guys, stick with me because I'm going to give you my opinion in a second. The ethics of AI and social media marketing. I'm not going to go into that, be ethical. Don't use it for the wrong things. Okay, so I'm going to skip the rest of it. I'm going to skip all the quotes. I'm going to get the bottom line. And here's why I saved the bottom line to the end, because I wanted you to hear about the book, because I want to give the book a fair chance. But this book was terrible. Bottom line, it was so terrible, I didn't even want to review it. Like, I don't want to waste your time. But then it became so terrible, it kind of became interesting. Let me explain why I found it terrible. First, whoever, I forget who read the book, I swear it sounded like a chat bot reading the book. Whoever read the book, the guy's name I forget, did not change his tone or cadence one time in 6.5 hours. It was one 6.5 hour long, monotone, boring, horrible read. So let's start there. Second, now, the author did a good job listing 16,000 ways you can use AI in social media and other places without hardly ever commenting on how, right? How? Like I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm glad I can use it for these 16,000 ways, but how do I do it? Like, break it down into simple English. Here are the 5 steps. These are the technologies you use. Here's how you bolt them together. This is what you get. None of that. Occasionally, rarely, the author would say, look, you can use AI to do X, Y, Z, and to do that, you can use Hootsuite or Canva or whoever it happened to be. A few times he would list an actual vendor or product that you might use, not how you use it, not how you integrate it, nothing. Like, there was very little takeaway from this book that was useful, which I was really disappointed in. Now, I will tell you, he did have a whole bunch of social media strategies that had nothing to do with AI. Like, when he was just listing, look, you should do this to optimize for optimization, and he lists like 6 or 7 things. It had nothing to do with AI. I found those to be actually really, really useful. And so the book wasn't completely worthless, but boy, was I frustrated. I really was frustrated in reading this book, and I repeatedly wanted to stop listening to it, but I'd already invested. It was only 6 hours and 8 minutes, and I had invested at the 2-hour mark. I'm like, I can't do this. And at the 4-hour mark, I'm like, I got to just finish it. And at the 6-hour mark, I'm going, I cannot take this again. So that's the book. I will tell you, though, I did try to salvage my time with this book. I uploaded the transcripts into ChatGPT, and I voiced my frustration with the book to ChatGPT. I said, I'm so frustrated. This book had all these great, strategies, but didn't tell me how to deploy those strategies. I go, ChatGPT, can you help me? Can you please go through the book, list what you think are the top 5 strategies to use in this book, and then give me a how-to manual on how to use it? So ChatGPT actually did create a really terrific manual. I'll show you. First, let me show you the book, and then I'm going to show you what ChatGPT did. So here's what the book looks like. Don't get it. Don't get it. Just trust me. Don't get it. I don't know how this was recommended to me, but I don't care about that. Let's go to this. So this is the 25 strategies and how-to guides that Chat gave me on how to actually deploy the top strategies from the book. And notice how it gave me a 7-step thing, best practices, and then it prompted me, hey, if you want more direction, then I can give it to you. And so I actually left the book with we salvaged it. I now have 25 strategies. Now I'll refine that with ChatGPT. I'll go, hey, Chat, these are the strategies that I'm interested in. Engagement, value, whatever I'm targeting in my social media. Can you please call out those strategies, and then can you give me detailed, like I'm a 2-year-old, detailed instructions on how to deploy those strategies? So I am going to come away from listening to this book with some value, not necessarily from the book, but nevertheless, I'm on the path, man, to try to get better at social media, try to give each and every one of you more value, maybe even not quite yet, but sometimes more entertainment, really value your time. I get pretty good feedback on these book reviews. I'm sorry this one was a dud, but you know what? It turned out to be okay. I salvaged something from it. I hope you got something out of this. Book review. I would skip this book. Hold on. I would skip this book. But you know what? Do me a favor. Follow me on socials. Check me out on LinkedIn. I post at least once or twice a day. I try to post really relevant, valuable, easy to digest information, stuff that you can use in your practice, in your business. I always give the link to the article. I give plenty of charts and graphs that you can steal and adapt. Feel free to do that. I appreciate your time. I hope you had a great week. I look forward to talking to you again soon. Thanks.